I think we're live. Lindsay, are you alive?
I am live.
Oh, cool. Cool. That's cool. Well, we are live and alive here at Crosspod Wordcast. I'm Daniel, and Lindsay's drinking.
I'm Lindsay.
Sorry, that was a drink. You gave you a drinking problem.
That's okay.
Yeah. How are you doing this fine April, May? What is it? What are we now?
We're in May now. It's May 6th.
You may now
May the 6th
commence,
be with you.
Summer. It was hot today.
It was hot today, although it's going to get a little bit
top.
cooler this weekend.
Yeah, that's nice actually. I'm looking
I
forward
wore
to
a tank top today too.
Oh, tank top Thursdays.
TTTs.
I was Tuesdays would sound better, but you can't have everything in life.
No.
Well, how about return and reports? Here I've got our episode that we just dropped today from last week, April 29th. And David wanted people to check out The Parisian. Did you check that out yet? Did you buy that book and read it yet?
I didn't.
Last week?
I feel really bad.
That's okay. And This Is a Robbery was your recommendation, which I haven't watched, so nothing there. Yeah, and then I talked about Peep Show and the other Mitchell and Webb collaborations. So nothing big. I'm
sorry, I didn't watch any of it or read any of it. I'm curious what you'll talk about today, though.
Today is going to be an audible. I haven't prepared something specific, so it's going to be something that comes to mind. There's several things that I've thought in the last couple weeks that could be good, good to share. But yeah, I usually try and share when I'm done with a series for something that's a series, but sometimes I share before. So
nice.
More excitingly, I've waited. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to our buzz by. I am holding a can that's about as big as my head. It's a Crowler from Ogden River Brewing. I don't think I'll drink the whole thing, but who knows? If this is from Ogden River Brewing Company, it's their Lemon Basil Goes. And,
how's that? That sounds delightful.
I don't know yet. I'm about to... Hold on, let me give you a nice... Oh, excuse me.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was amazing. I closed my eyes to listen to it, and I was like, wow.
Waterproof, right? Beer proof.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a little sip. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Notes of basil. You getting it?
Yeah, but the basil, it's kind of a spicy basil.
That's fun.
Yeah, and the lemon is nice and like subtle there. You can get a little citrus smell. That's nice.
That's nice.
What you buzzed by tonight?
Oh, so tonight I'm drinking something I've had before. It's called the Check Your Head Pilsner from Proper Brewing, and it's got a beautiful color to it. I'll move it in front of my face so that you can see it.
I'm just cleaning the beer off my iPad.
Just a nice crisp summer beer.
Oh, lovely. Well, it's summer. Summer beer. Summer's here.
Yep.
Thumbs out. Sums out. Gums out? I don't know. Like open your mouth, show your gums. Here comes the beer. Yum-yums.
Like, get in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. We're back to, why don't we go back into the old thing here? Do we have any other housekeeping? Thank you. We've got producer Sam making us go out live on Twitch at Sultan Studios and on YouTube at Crosspod Wordcast.
Thank you, Sam.
YouTube channel. Thank you, Sam. And David will note. You've probably noted already. He's not here with us today. Yeah, but hey, I feel we can call him again.
You know what? I was just thinking about. I just got a little nervous. I was like, the last time it was just us. I feel like I screwed it up. You know what I mean? My head wasn't in the game. There were clues I didn't know, and I feel really bad about that performance. And I know that this isn't professional sports, but I feel the way that I feel. So I'm hoping that tonight you and I can just crush it.
Totes Dom.
Totally dominate this crossword.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Timberthrax says, what if the title to the show every week was a crossword clue and the answer was revealed during the intro?
How would people find us, though?
7-letter word for beer as big as your head. And that's a crowler.
Nice.
I don't know. That'd be we'll think more into that. Dig more into that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He didn't say name of the show. It's just a random title, he says. Oh, I like that. They say. Sorry, Timberthrax. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah,
who am I?
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the Thursday then. The Thursday, May 6th puzzle in the New York Times. I'm using the New York Times app on my iPad.
I like this name.
Ed Sessa.
Ed Sessa.
Ed Sessa. Yeah. All right, so let's jump into it. Thursday, May 6th, and we're going to give ourselves an hour, and we won't look up anything online. We can phone a friend. Maybe we have an infinite one of those. But if you're on the chat on the comment thread, you can comment the answer. Just don't look it up.
Yeah.
Ask if you don't know it, but you're in the room with other people. You know, it's like a family home evening, and you're watching Crosspod Wordcast. Oh, if you do that on Monday nights, then you're probably not seeing us live, so don't worry about it. But if you do your family home evening on a Thursday night, then you could totally be just like polling the room. Hey, everybody, what's a 7-letter word for a beer the size of your head? It's a crowler. Okay, so here we're gonna get into it. Thursday, May 6th, by Ed Sessa. And it's nice. It's got kind of like a slide that you could slide down, like a section that kind of goes from the top left to the bottom right. So shall we start at 1 across? Is that a pretty good place to start?
I love starting there for us.
Right,
love that for us.
Then 1 across it shall be 6 letters.
And the clue is How to Be an Anti-Blank, best-selling book of 2020. And that's How to Be an Anti-Racist.
Okay.
No question. That is what it is.
No question. That is what it is. Do you know the author?
I don't know the author of the book. Gosh, I should know the author of the book, though.
Well, throw that up in the comments.
Wait, I can't type into the comments.
You can if you pull up a YouTube window and then just
of us
mute it. I'll do
that.
Although I have forgotten to pull one up now, so I'll do the same as you're doing.
Doing it.
Good. And is it going to be muted? There we go. I muted it. Okay, so racist. How to be one. How to be anti-racist. Best-selling book of 2020. That was last year. Kind of a blur. Let's go to 5 and 6 down. Those little 3-letterers with 5 down. S blank blank.
That clue is get it. See.
6 down. T blank blank. And the clue there is
one time united competitor. It could be, it's TWA. I almost said TSA, but we know that's not right.
Yeah. Okay, so great. TWA, that was a something airline, TW airline, total.
I think it's, oh God, could it be something West Airlines, Transwest Airlines?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Top West Airlines. Okay, 14 across. Blank, 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 blank. EW. The clue is?
The clue is totally original.
Brand new?
How, would it be like all new?
Yeah, all new, yes. All new. I like that. So then it gets us to 1 down. RA blank blank.
And that's called, the clue there is file type.
File type. You got your computer files.
You got your nail files.
Got your nail.
That's an
files.
emery board.
You got your files like physical files. But that's kind of like digital files. All right, let's move over to 2 down. AL blank blank blank.
Okay, that clue is drunkenness or hypnosis. I don't know.
Drunkenness or hypnosis. It's like a state. It's like alter drunkenness, like an altered state. But
it is an altered state, but that wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Okay. How about our 3 down here? CL blank blank blank.
It may be dismissed is the clue. And could that be a claim?
Yeah, like that. A little bit of legalese, crosswordese. That's fun. Our 4 down we've got is IN blank 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 blank.
That clue is some metal castings.
Insert some metal castings. Yeah, I don't have anything on that. Let's go to 20 across. Blank blank I blank.
Oh, this clue is Spanish for wait.
That's wait. WEIGHT. So not esperar.
WAIT.
Peso or peso means weight. Well, pesar means to weigh, and there might be another word for weight. Gee, if David were here, he's a real good Spanish.
Do you know anyone else who speaks Spanish?
Yeah, but we should save our call outs for kind of like the end. I think if we can't get it through inference by filling in other clues.
That's fair. I do
17 across. That's going to take us into a possible theme here. We don't see any big long ones. We've just got like 4 answers from running across that are about 10 letters long, and so this is the first of those. 17 across. Blank blank A blank EA blank 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 blank.
That clue is play-by-play job.
Play-by-play job
with a question mark.
Yeah. Like a play-by-play is, if you were like a game caller, you were like an announcer. But now this is going to be a pun on play somehow. Play-by-play job. I
wonder if it's something
actor,
something
like
actor.
Stage actor.
A stage actor. That's it.
There we go. All right. Well, that gives us some interesting stuff. 1 down now is RAS blank file type. RASP. Is RASP kind of would a file have RASP to it? 2 down, drunkenness or hypnosis. ATL blank blank. Nothing still. Oh. And then ing is interesting here. In something maybe for our metal castings. Okay. Well, let's do 23 across. Blank M blank 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 blank.
That clue is Kansas or Kentucky politically.
Kansas or Kentucky politically. They're conservative. They're not moderate. They're maybe right, kind of on the spectrum politically. I don't know. Well, let's jump over to 7 down. Yeah. Blank blank T blank.
That one is refuse to pick up the bill? Question mark.
So that's fun. So maybe a different reading of the word bill. A different kind of bill than like a bill like a check at a restaurant. A bill like a duck bill.
Or a man named Bill.
Although that would probably be capitalized if it's a man's
name. Fair.
Or a woman's name if it's a bill lady. So other kinds of bills, you got your bills in the mail, like a bill that's kind of like a restaurant bill, but it's, I guess. Well, let's come back to it. 8 down, blank, blank, O, blank.
That clue is, that's my cue. I think that's part of the theme, like stage actor.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we look at maybe 21 across and see if it has anything to do with acting?
I'd like that.
Blank, blank, and blank, 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 blank.
Okay, that one, the clue there is presidential nickname of the 19th century.
Honest Abe.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Who died in a theater.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's not funny that he died. I'm not laughing at that. It just might not be related to the theme.
But, I mean, you can make jokes about it, right? Time plus tragedy equals comedy.
Yeah.
So 7 down again, blank, blank, TO for refuse to pick up the bill. No. Anto. How about our 7 and 15 across? Blank, I blank for 7.
Big Kahuna.
Big Kahuna. Big Kahuna. Mm-hmm. You got Big Kahuna is could be like chief or like boss. Okay.
Sir. But
Sir.
I don't think it would be sir.
Well, 15 across. Blank M blank. The clue.
Bird, that's the source of Kalea oil. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Emu?
Yeah, maybe. That sounds possible. Let's do 9 down. Blank URE blank blank.
That clue is poodles, but not schnoodles or doodles. I think it's pure
bread, right?
Yeah.
Could we be dealing with a little bit of a rebus situation here? If that was all of those, then that would have to be B, or it'd have to be EBR. Pure bread. On yeah, I don't know about it. So that looks weird. So let's maybe see if this makes sense then. If the P is right in pure, blank I P for the Big Kahuna. Tip, kip, sip, pip, dip. Refuse to pick up the bill. Veto.
VIP.
Yeah. Oh, Big Kahuna VIP. Yeah, that's
there
nice.
There we go.
Okay. Well, then pure it is.
Look at us.
Yeah, we're honest and respectable.
Well, should we see what 26 across is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 4 letters, and the clue is
Captain's mate. It's CAP''N''S
so
mate.
the captain's mate, but something that's going to be like a colloquial abbreviation or something like that, like captain. Captain's mate. You got your first mate. You got your second mate. You got like a swab.
Wait, will you check 29 across really quickly for me?
I will. It's 5 letters.
That clue is certain Miller beers.
You got your MGDs, Miller. What else? You got your...
I have a thought.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so if 9 down is purebred, 25 across could start with... 26 across could start with a B.
B. And then this could be a rebus.
It could be RED, like red ales. Do they have red ales? I don't know.
I don't think those letters would... I guess it was red and then ales. Yeah, that could all fit in there. But it...
RED in the square and then ales.
Look at some... Let's
I'm just saying. We don't even have to put it in right now, but...
It doesn't follow the stage thing. Pure bread and red ales wouldn't.
Sure.
So let's try like 22 down. S blank blank blank.
That clue is common mixer. Soda.
Yeah, soda and whatever. That mixes with whatever.
Yeah.
Soda and beer. 26 across now is BO blank blank. Captain's mate. Bodie. Well, let's maybe take those out of there.
Yeah.
And let's see about 10 down. Blank, blank, blank. T, blank, 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 blank.
That clue is how strange.
That's odd.
Nice.
Okay. How about like a 10 across? T blank blank blank.
Oh, now I know what 26 across is.
Blank OS blank. Captain's
It's
mate.
bosun. BOSN.
Oh, yeah. Put that in the comments. Look up a bosun. See what that's all about, son. So, okay. So red door. Certain Miller beers. Red. Okay. Bosun. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try 42 across.
Yeah.
D blank blank blank.
Okay, that clue is architectural style of Nebraska's Capitol building informally.
Probably a deco, like Art Deco. Okay, 37 down, blank A blank.
And that clue is early man? Question mark. And that clue is
Early man. Like boy. Okay.
Should we try 10 across?
Yeah, 10 across. We tried. That's the. Oh, we started to, and then you were like, I got it.
Sorry.
So that's okay. T blank blank blank. The clue is.
That clue is way up to go downhill, and the answer is a T-bar.
I like it. Although a T-bar is not my favorite way to get up a hill. I love a gondola.
Oh, how
That's
fancy
nice.
of you.
Yeah. Well, how about a
classy gentleman you are.
16 across. H blank blank blank.
Dance sometimes done to klezmer music.
I don't know. Well, let's try like 12 down. A blank blank B.
That clue is blank league.
A Bob League. A Bab League. Ahab League. Okay, well, how about a 13 down? R blank blank E.
That clue is unusual. Would that be rare?
I believe it to be 19 across. A blank blank R.
That clue is a little cracked.
A little cracked. A jar.
A jar. Nice.
Okay, well, 11 down now is looking interesting if T-bar is right there, which I think it is. B blank J, A-N blank blank, E blank.
Okay, that clue is nickname for tap dancing legend Bill Robinson, and the answer is Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that filled in all but one letter on these 16 across. H blank, H-O blank A. Dance sometimes done to klezmer music. Hope. Blank league. I don't know that. A blank A B league. A Arab league?
That's what I wondered, but like I don't know what that is.
That does maybe sound like a thing. Aura. Okay, so we'll definitely be looking those up. I'm going to put that one in pencil so that at the end we can just know that might be a junction of interest. Okay, speaking of junctions of interest, maybe back down to our 29 across, blank, DOG blank, certain Miller beers. Something dogs, red dogs, if your purebred is right.
Should we... Sorry,
I mean,
go ahead.
that's pretty funny if it's purebred dogs. So it
could be cute,
but not schnoodles or doodles. So I think you might be right about that, but that's kind of a separate thing. Maybe it's just usually a rebus is only called upon to illuminate the theme. But sometimes they just do one-off ones like that. Certain Miller beers, red dogs. We'll be looking that up next week on our buzz by. S blank C blank if red dogs is right for 30 down.
That clue is warped as a sense of humor.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's sick.
Makes me sick. Okay, well, time for the True Clue game, which is our favorite game to play. It's our only game to play so far. But 47 across, we know it to be SK blank, but we haven't looked at it. So we're just going to go off of assumptions of what it might be and create clues for that for each other. SK
okay.
blank.
Musical genre that influenced the band No Doubt.
Ska.
Yeah.
Ska music, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say, how equipment that might be seen alongside of a T-bar. Just kidding. It wouldn't be that. In a gondola. It's something you might see in a gondola.
A ski.
Ski, yeah, okay, yeah. So the true clue for SK blank is...
Word with high or dive.
Oh, we both lose on that one. Sky. Dive. Sky high. Well, we get to play again with 36 and 37 down. 36 across, 37 down. 36 across is ADLI blank. Make up.
San Francisco blank area.
Sorry,
I should have guessed yours. Make
that's
up.
Okay. Yeah, make up for 36 across. It works with your San Francisco area for Bay. Yeah.
Ad lib.
So,
Look at us.
Let's see about it. 36 across improv, comics, forte, ad lib. And then early man.
Bay.
Early man. Oh, so we saw this already. Early man, bay. Like a baby? Huh.
Baby.
Okay. What is Deca? Are we solid on that? Deco. Oh, early man.
Boy.
Boy. What a dummy. That was all my bad. I wrote
there
Deca,
we are.
even though I probably said Deco, or you said it.
Well, now we got to throw the whole game out and start again.
Well, we've demolished the top right and top middle and the middle right sections, and so we can try building. But because of these solid black boxes, kind of like creating a little slide down the middle, we're kind of blocked off there. So let's try like 18.
Yeah,
down.
18 down. CH blank 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 blank.
Something waved when a race is won.
Checker flag.
Checkered flag.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be like then check, and then okay, so the rebus then would be R
ED.
Red.
Yeah.
Red.
What's 45 across?
Okay, 45 across is RED blank 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 blank.
Warning sign.
Red flag. Okay, but so that totally works. I guess Red Dogs just must be a type of beer.
Yeah.
Obviously it is, but I've just never heard of it. So that's, but they might be red ales like you were onto. Okay, so how about, let's go easy here. 46 down, G blank blank.
That is a long-bodied fish. I have no idea.
Me neither. So we'll come back to it. 41 down, blank A, blank blank.
That clue is glazier's frame.
What is a glazier?
I don't know. Is that someone who does like window glazes?
Glazing?
So like a
frame.
Sill? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. How about a 28 down, blank 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 F blank.
That clue is Lord's laborers.
Lord's laborers, serfs.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll do, how about 27 across? Looks interesting. Blank, blank, blank. CS.
That clue is details.
Details. Not a lot of words that go straight from a C to an S.
You know what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Well, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind.
Okay. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it is.
34 across, blank, blank, K-E, blank.
Soaks up a lot of sun.
Bakes.
Yeah.
Like a cake. I got baked like a cake. 35 down, S, blank, L, blank, 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 blank.
That clue is ink blot, e.g.
An ink blot is a solid something. Is an ink blot. It's interesting that these rebus points don't end up being in the they don't seem to cross over with those longer answers.
Yeah.
Which connected to each other in funny ways. So
what a tricky guy this author.
Ben Sessa, is that what it was? Ned Sessa?
Ed Sessa.
Oh, Ed Sessa, yeah. And edited by Will Shorts, we should have said, but now it's said.
All right.
50 across, S, blank, 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 blank.
Follower of too bad in an expression of mock pity. So sad. Too bad, so sad.
Too bad, so sad. Well, now GA blank for our long-bodied fish. Gad, gab, gap,
gam,
gay,
I don't know.
Gar. All right, so
yes.
we don't know from carp. Where to?
Should we?
About 24 down.
Okay. That clue is PD alert, and that's an all points bulletin.
APB. Easy peasy. This could be specs maybe. What was that? Details. Specs.
Yeah.
Okay. 25 down. Blank. EA blank.
Utter end. Is that teat?
That's a
EAT?
teat. Right at the end of an udder. Like all good teats. 40 across TER blank blank.
That clue is Big Ten nickname. I have no idea.
No, yeah, we not strong on your football, let alone college football.
Yeah, college.
Okay, I guess I at least know it's college football if that's even right. How about up here to our 23? Maybe we got a rebus going on. I mean, if we put them in like the identical places, then that's not necessarily.
Wouldn't it be? It could be red state, but claim would be wrong.
Oh yes, so it is. Yeah, claims out of here. So then it would be rebus red, and then STAT red state. So then altered
class may be dismissed.
Altered state. Excuse me there, class. Yes, class is dismissed, but not this podcast.
No, this isn't a class.
Ingots, that does sound kind of like a thing in a factory, maybe. Metal castings, ingots.
What's 20 across?
Well,
Spanish for weight.
That's what I wanted in the first place, in the first peso, but claim threw us off. And so rasp indeed for our file type.
Very nice.
Okay. Well, then let's do
31 across.
Sure. Blank, blank, blank.
That clue is gear tooth.
What are those called? A tooth, I would have guessed. A gear tooth is it's like a notch or a knob, or not a knob, like a Let's do 31 down. Blank, blank, blank.
Okay. This clue is right up my alley. It's pancetta or prosciutto, and that is ham.
Oh, yes. Do you like a ham?
Love it.
H blank, blank, gear tooth. Hat. How about a 38 across? A blank, blank, blank.
That clue is Chicago-style pizza chain familiarly. Familiarly. Funicularly.
Chicago-style pizza chain. You know any? Abe's.
I have no idea.
Aces.
Abe Froman's.
Yeah. He's the sausage king, but, sausage goes
on pizzas, yes.
Well, 43 across. M blank, 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 blank.
Okay, that clue is rhetoric for the political base figuratively.
Rhetoric for the political base, figuratively, like pandering. It's like mash. Okay, how about 32 down? Blank, 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 blank.
That clue is my treat.
On me?
Yeah.
But then M is kind of odd.
Yeah.
And gear tooth, HO blank or AN blank blank for Chicago style pizza chain.
What if ham is wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah, maybe ham. Maybe we want like they are ham. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both pork.
Yeah.
Right. But they're kind of like dried.
Capicola.
Yeah, maybe they're both like cured meats.
Delicious.
Yeah, but Italian meats, Italian ham, John ham. How about a 48 across? E blank 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 blank.
Como blank.
Although that inflection is inside the quotes, so I don't think it's a pun. I think it's como estas.
Cute.
Yeah, how are you? 44.
Okay.
Oh, good. Muy bien. 44 blank.
Comme c'est comme ça.
Blank a blank blank.
Hack down. Tamp. T-A-M-P.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like criticism. Yeah, I had to pack down all that criticism.
Yeah.
Get it nice and packed.
Yeah.
Blank blank M blank for 52 across.
That clue is Gomer Pyle's outfit abbreviated. Camo?
Yeah.
Wasn't he the hunter?
Gomer Pyle was in the army. He was like a private.
Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking of
from the Andy or the Andy Griffith Show universe.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So to how about 49 down? SO.
Yeah.
Blank 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 blank.
Bug that inspired Poe's The Gold Bug.
Bugs that
Bugs that start with an S and an
Oh,
O.
so bug. How about like this 39 down? Blank blank TA blank 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 blank.
That clue is behaved for a haircut, say. And isn't that
still probably right?
Yeah.
Like a little kid would. So then camo might not be right. And so Gomer Pyle's outfit abbreviated United States Marine Corps.
USMC?
Yeah, he might have been a Marine, not a Army man.
IDK.
SCE blank 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 bug that inspired Poe's The Gold Bug.
Could it be scarab, like a scarab beetle?
Yeah, that could be. It could be right. That's a pretty inspiring bug, I suppose.
Yeah.
67 across.
Okay, that is A blank blank, and the clue is director Lee. Ang Lee.
The man of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And Hulk. And Life of Pi. And the snow, what's it called? Some other movies. Okay, for 70 across, B blank blank.
That clue is blank leaf. Stew additive.
I just remembered it. Ice Storm. That's the name of that movie that Ang Lee directed. Sorry, I stepped on your blank.
It was important. The answer is bay leaf. You put bay leaf in stews.
Yeah. See, if we'd seen that before, I wouldn't have been so confused over here thinking it was Bay, San Francisco Bay.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, Bay, because you can't have the same answer. Although sometimes they get away with it if it's in like two different languages. Yeah. That's a little cute. 58 down.
Okay. The clue is, it's blank blank NA, and the clue is Simone, known as the High Priestess of Soul. That's Nina Simone.
I like it, and I like her. She's great to listen to. 59 down.
Blank blank GY. Punks pop.
Iggy.
Ah,
Iggy Pop.
Like it.
All right. Well, now we've got some good inroads over in the big long one here.
Should we look at what 56 is? 56 across?
Yeah. Blank, blank, blank. TPANI blank.
We're totally going to get this one because the clue is stay calm. Don't panic.
Don't panic. Indeed.
Don't panic.
So back to 35 across our ink blot. S blank LO blank C blank.
Ink blot.
Ink blot. For example. Well, I don't know. Let's try maybe our RIG followed by 7 blanks for 63 across.
How funny. The clue is traffic go ahead that should be followed 4 times in this puzzle.
Like a right turn. Oh, it's like a right of way. Maybe right of way.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's funny because it's like traffic go ahead that should be followed 4 times in this puzzle. And the word is red. But red is like a stop color.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a right of way.
Should we write to the author?
Well,
let's just ask.
Let's see if we're even right in our right of way.
Sure.
We could be wrong of way.
Ooh. Well, I don't think we are because 64 down.
T blank blank.
Yeah. The clue is AAA offering. Toe.
Toe. This little piggy. 65 down. O blank blank.
That clue is nail polish brand with a bubble bath shade, and that's OPI.
And that's funny. This is Crossword Ease. They use OPI as a nail polish brand all the time. We see it, and I can never recall it.
What about Essie? When are we going to get Essie in here?
That's another brand. Cool.
Yeah.
Soon enough.
We'll see.
We gotta start making our own crosswords.
That could be fun.
Yeah. I made one. Did you know that? I made one and gave it to David for his birthday.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I should. I'm going to release it one of these days to the public, but it honestly needs, like, it's not New York Times ready. Like, I think it was clever, but I had to, like, get really, really, like, niche acronyms.
The New York Times is the big league, right? Like,
yeah. But anyway, yeah, we'll maybe on a week. Well, David's already done it. Maybe on a week when it's just you.
When it's just me, and I'll solve it on my own with Sam chiming in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, where are we off to? Where do you want to go?
Why don't we try? Should we try 68 across just to check it out?
Yeah. OP blank 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 blank.
That clue is no longer under wraps? Question mark. Opened. Yeah.
Open up. No longer under wraps. Opened. Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
Well, for fun, let's do 71 across. WI blank 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 blank.
That clue is over a large area.
Widely.
Yeah. Should we try 51 down?
Well, we could think
down?
about 61 down in a true clue sense, but it doesn't look really nice for our maybe right of way or widely or something, because it's blank Y D Y. I can't really think of anything. I feel like one of those has to be wrong. So let's just take a look at it. Shall we?
Yeah.
The clue is water whirl.
Okay, right of way is wrong because that's an eddy.
Yeah, indeed. EDDY, which would be fun to look up. Let's throw that in the comments if you would. Gotcha. So yeah, then way is looking real bad. I'm going to take that A out of there and take that W out of there. And maybe let's see if the F belongs with 51 down. D blank blank, maybe F blank, or excuse me, ED, FED.
That clue is persistently demanded payment from.
Debted, persistently demanded payment from. I'm going to take that. But OPI does look right. So right of, it's got to be right. Persistently demanded payment from Darft. All right, let's do 54 down.
It is blank 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 NE, and that clue is French River in World War I fighting. Is that the Rhine? RHINE?
It is. Yeah. RHINE. It could be the Seine, though, couldn't it? French. The Rhine is German. The Seine is French. Could be a different one. Okay, so how about 35 down? Blank, 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 EL.
And that clue is metaphor for strength.
Metaphor for strength. What could even fit there? I mean, right to find, could that be right for our traffic go ahead? Right to find. What F-I blank D, what else could that even be? I guess if that F is wrong, but right, and that's not right to, it's got to be R. Right of, maybe it's a pun. Maybe instead of right of way, it's right of I blank D. I don't know. How about 60 across?
Okay, it's going to be blanky, blanky, and that clue is stand-up comedian Barghese. But that's Nate. Is it?
I don't know, Nate.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
So maybe it's not either of those. Maybe there's another French river that's blank A, blank NE.
Yeah, maybe.
55 down, metaphor for strength now is blank T, blank EL. Steel.
Oh.
Steel is a metaphor of strength. Right of red, right of red. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a traffic go ahead. That must be just something. We're going to look that up because right of red, because we don't know that phrase, right? Of red. Okay. Well, but look at this now. D blank N F ED for our persistently demanded payment from. Is it definitely OPI 100% for the nail polish brand?
Yeah, that's a nail polish brand.
Okay. Well, the French River, Sarn. That seems about right. 53 across. Blank, 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 SS.
That clue is low humming sounds.
Buzzes. Low humming sounds. Okay.
Should we take a break from this area?
Sure, yeah. Let's just let it be. Let it be. 56 down. D blank, blank, blank.
And that clue is like yin, but not yang.
Dark. And the yin is light. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see if 69 across is indeed K blank, blank, L.
Oh, it is. Lagerfeld of fashion. That's Carl.
Carl. Everybody knows Carl Lagerfeld. Let's put that in the
He's
comments.
Controversial.
I don't know him from Adam.
Lagerfeld. I don't know him.
But that's a great name, Lagerfeld. Is that it? Lagerfeld.
Yeah.
Okay, 66 across. R blank, blank, L.
That clue is dance done to fiddle music. I have no idea.
Fiddle music. Wouldn't you do like a line dance or a jig or something? How about 62 across? A blank, blank, I.
That clue is blank am telling you. Song from Dreamgirls. That is and I am telling you.
And I am telling you. Okay. Mm-hmm. 57 down. Oh, did you look? I didn't look.
I didn't look.
O-N blank A, and it's a true clue time. Wait, it seems like maybe we already saw it. This looks...
maybe we did.
Well, I can't think of anything anyway with O-N blank A. So let's just take a look. Suited to serve. Suited to serve. On something. Well, let's look at like 33 down because that's very interesting. Blank, blank, blank. SUND blank R.
Okay, that clue is becomes insolvent. And I think the answer is goes under.
Gotcha. I like it. Goes under. Okay. Have we done those top left, the 31 across, 38 across, 43 across? I don't think we have.
Well, we thought that area was ham, but it wasn't.
Oh, we did. It's cog for 31 across. Yeah, so we've seen all these. Cog,
yeah.
Chicago style pizza, something nose. That does sound familiar, but I don't know what it is. Pancetta prosciutto. C blank blank.
What's 43 across? Rhetoric.
Yeah, red meat.
Red meat.
It's a red thing. Okay, so then C blank RED meat. Chicago pancetta or prosciutto is
cured. CURED.
Oh, CU cured meat. There we go.
Unos.
Cured meat. I was still thinking of getting red meat into that phrase. Unos. Yeah, I will look that up because I do not know it. Okay, well, we don't have much left, and we've still got Lindsay, if we just get a little, going, if we just get some lucky ones here, make a call, we could totes dumb this with time to spare. 44 minutes we just hit.
All right, let's go back to 40 across.
TER blank blank.
That clue is Big Ten nickname.
Well, teat looks good. Checkered red flag looks good. Surfs looks good. So all those are solid. Big Ten nickname. Turbo. T. Okay, well, how about 41 down, blank AS blank.
Glazier's frame.
Glass. Do we have the right number of reds? Could there be one more red in here, maybe?
It said 4. Could it be pain? But that would mean so sad is wrong, and I don't know how that could be.
Yeah.
Too bad, so
too bad.
sad.
An expression of mock pity. Yeah, that's right. GA blank, your long body fish. Ink blot. S blank LO blank CH. Could right be wrong? No, that looks good. Ink blot, for example. An ink blot. I really only associate that with like ink blot tests, like so it's like a card. It's something on a card, or it's like a solo. Oh gosh. Well, okay. Back down to 51 down. D blank. Feel good on Sarn, and Steele look good in Eddie. So Nate, you feel solid on as the stand-up comedian Nate Bargazzi. So let's see if so sad. No. That's got to be right. Too bad so sad. D blank N blank ED. Persistently demanded payment from. Denied. Persistently demanded payment from. Could it be denied? Does that? That fits in there.
Right. TOI. Red.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so our right of red. You did go right. All of them came down to red and went to the right. So red and right. And Opie. Gosh. Well, how about low humming sounds? S's. No, that doesn't fit. Low humming sounds. Sarn. Could Marn maybe be right? I think that could be. But we're still weird here. D blank N F. Donft. Persistently demanded payment from. Okay, Glazier's frame. We may have to make some calls here.
Oh God.
Big Ten nickname. Who do we know that's sports? Who knows their college football?
No idea.
Do you think Mike Peterson might watch college football? He's a friend of the show.
Who knows fish?
Who knows fish? Right. And we'll answer their phone. Gad, like a gadfly. Gad, a long-bodied fish. Gab. Well, should we just call David and see if
Oh my God.
if he'll answer, or should we call
should we call Andrew?
We could. I know I invited him on the show tonight, friend of the show, past guest Andrew, and he said that he was planning to make dinner for his wife.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean we can't call him and ask him some questions.
Do you think he'd take our call?
If you call him.
He would answer for you.
Yeah, but he already told me he wasn't coming on the show. Who else? Sam, producer Sam, do you have any help on this? I assume you would have made some comments.
Okay, where should we go back to? Let's go back to the 56 corner.
Okay.
Don't panic is right. And I is right.
Mm-hmm.
Karl Lagerfeld is right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 69 across. Take me back to 69 across just to make sure.
Lagerfeld of fashion.
Yes, that's Karl.
And I, don't panic. Real dance under fiddle. It's got to be a real, but then we're like suited to serve on 1A. In the army. You're 1A. Okay. Good job. Real. We're going to look up a real in the thing there.
Yeah. So 53 across, low humming sound. Okay, 35 down. Ink blot, e.g.
Ink blot is an example of a schlonch. Could that be an H? Could that be a K? Could it be any consonant?
Remind me what 40 across is again.
That's the football team, the Big Ten nickname. But Big Ten is a group of it's a group of schools that are like the top 10 in sports usually, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Termia. Okay. Glazer's frame. Well, what could a glazer be if not like a glass? What else even could a frame? Other types of frames, any type of frame, picture frame, window frame.
Is it a vase?
Ooh, yeah. Wait, is it a glazer's frame?
Because you glaze pottery.
Yeah, frame, and that's a
vase?
frame until. Okay, so then term 5, would that be like with a Roman numeral V? Big Ten nickname.
But M wouldn't work.
M where?
Didn't you say term 5?
Yeah, no, so that doesn't look good. You're right. Yeah. Okay, a low humming sounds. Buzzes, hums, low humming sounds. Gosh. Okay, well, let's.
Is vase right?
Yeah, Timberthrax says something seems wrong. Yeah, we can't seem to to lock in on it. Indeed. 28 down is right. 28 down is what do we got there? Serfs. Yeah, for sure. Lords, laborers are serfs. Could they be possibly anything else other than that R though? Red flag, so sad. Bakes. No, serfs is for sure right. Okay, vase though could be wrong. Glazer's frame.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's maybe we could call James Lyons, friend, past guest of the show as well.
Do it. We have like less than 8 minutes.
Yeah, and I'll see if he's if he answers.
I can't handle this again.
Okay.
This will be really bad for me.
He's actually he lives where producer Sam lives, so he's gonna go look for him. So I will call someone else. Why don't I just look at my phone book and see if there's anybody in here who might have a good chance of doing any of these. I don't know. It's a calculation of who's going to answer a phone call too.
Yeah.
But Chantel, past guest of the show.
Who do I know that knows football?
Yeah.
But college football specifically.
You know what? I'm going to call my brother, past guest of the show, and I'm just going to run some answers by him, and we'll see if this
okay.
He can help us out in any of these. Okay, it's connecting. Hey, Ben.
What's up?
You're live on Crosspod Wordcast, the live stream.
Hi.
We have a new feature, a new segment at the end when we can't solve it, where we phone a friend. So you're my friend, yeah, and my brother, and past guest of the show. So you got 1 minute.
I got 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what we've got. Let me flip this around so you can see here. We are looking for TER blank V. That is the clue is Big Ten nickname.
Might not be a V.
Yeah, the V might be wrong. Let's take that out. TER blank blank. Big Ten nickname. I don't know. It seems like a sportsy thing that college sports. We'll move on from there if you don't have it. Okay. How about this one? 53 across. We got blank 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 MS. And the clue is low humming sounds. Low humming sounds. Anything?
First thing that comes to mind is thrums.
Thrums. Okay, well, let's see if that works with some of our things. Okay, so that makes 46 down, which is GA blank, long-bodied fish. It makes it a gar. And now that I see that, it does kind of sound familiar as a fish, a gar. So we'll keep that. So then 41 down is blank 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 ASH. And the clue there is glazier's frame. Glazier. We don't know what a glazier is. We're going to have to look that up.
Isn't that somebody who works with glass and like the window would have a sash?
A window has a sash? What did you know, Lindsay, that a window has a sash?
I had no idea.
She's saying she had no idea. So, okay, well,
I'm not confident on that. I don't know.
Well, okay, so we've only got one square.
Should I call
left.
my brother?
Well, let's
I
see.
think he knows sports.
Let's see if Ben has anything. Oh, it's a splotch. An ink blot is an example of a splotch, and the ends in sight. The puzzle is filled, but one or other squares are amiss. Okay, so, well, now where terps definitely looks weird. So maybe it's sash. Yeah, you want to call your brother and see?
Well, let me ask. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, okay, cool. Ben, you got anything else for the?
I can't think of anything for that spot. So.
Okay. Well.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this podcast right now, and I need your help. You're like my phone a friend.
Okay.
Okay, so the clue for this puzzle, for this particular clue, is Big Ten nickname. So like Big Ten, that's college sports, right?
Yeah.
And so far, it's 5 letters. So, and what we have is TERP blank. Is there any team? Who's in the Big Ten?
TERPS, like terps.
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Wait, TERP.
That could be right, and we're wrong somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure,
Wait.
the Midwest.
Well, TERP could be wrong. We could be wrong about something in there. I think surfs is right. I think checker flag.
My brother thought sash, so maybe.
Is it basketball specifically?
No, it just says Big Ten nickname.
Well, I know, if I'm not mistaken, Maryland is in the Big Ten, and they are the Terps, TERPS. I believe they're named after a snapping turtle.
That does sound...
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's all I can kind of think of in the Big Ten.
That is really helpful. All right. Thanks, Brock.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Bye.
So then, I still feel like Arab is probably the best chance there with Hora, but then let's just comb through and see if I just, maybe, I wrote Deca instead of Deco before, so maybe I just have a wrong letter somewhere. Racist, VIP, T-Bar, all new, Emu, Hora, or which we...
Could it be Hoka? Is that a thing?
Nope. That's not right. Horse feathers, it says. Okay, so then stage actor, Ajar, Peso, Honest Abe, Red State, Bosun, Specs, Red Dogs, Cog, Bakes, Adlib, Unos. This one feels maybe Cured Meat, On Me, Goes Under, and Sat Still. Those all look good. Terps, Deco, Red Meat, Red Flags, Sky, Estas, So Sad, USMC, Thrums, Don't Panic, Nate, and I, Right of Red, Real, Ang, Opened, Carl Bay, Widely. I still feel kind of, this it's got to be here, because what is this? Maybe it can't be Nate. It's got to be something other than Nate. And it's persistently dependent payment. Duft. Let's see if that's Aura, and that's wrong. Okay, so what else could it be? Dunk, Durft. What other names could be blank AT? I suppose Marn could be wrong, and then it could be some other name. Could be the with an I. Could be. Oh gosh. We have 15 seconds. Persistently demanded payment from Durft. Right on Red. Yes!
Oh shit.
I don't even know. What was it? D and Dund? D-U-N-N-E-D?
Wow. Dund. I'm glad he was right about Terps.
Yeah, that made it easier.
And I was right about Nate.
Well, Toadstomp, that was not, but it sure got
right on Red.
Down to the wire. Okay, so right on Red. I don't know why we didn't think of that before, because that's David's job. He's the right on Red guy.
He's that guy. Yeah.
So Dund.
Should we just call him right now to tell him we finished it in 1 hour on the dot?
Let's just send him an audio message. Just hold up your phone in the text thread and record a thing to him. So, okay, let's look up some stuff, right?
Sure.
Okay. All right, well, let's go to...
How to be an anti-racist. We wanted to see who the author was. And we want to know what TWA truly stands for. Okay, TWA is going to be lots of things when you just Google that. Trans World Airlines is the first hit. You said that, I believe, as a possible thing. Major airline which operated from 1930 until 2001. It was formed as Transcontinental and Western Air. Okay. Howard Hughes acquired control of TWA in 1939. Okay. And so then when did they become... Okay, let's see. They switched. In 2001, TWA filed for a third and final bankruptcy and was acquired by American Airlines. American laid off money. Okay, well, why did they start... I want to know when Transworld became the thing instead of Transcontinental and Western Air. Sometime when it became a world airline, probably. International. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good enough. Okay, what else? We've got Uno's Pizza. Chicago deep dish pizza. Let's see it. Uno's Pizzeria and Grill. I don't know. Uno Pizzeria and Grill. As a company, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, more informally as Uno's. Franchise pizzeria restaurant. Parent company, Uno Restaurant Holdings Corporation. Founded in Chicago in 1943. That's definitely been in the crossword before. That's some for sure crossword ease right there. Okay. What else?
We were gonna see who the author of How to Be an Anti-Racist is.
Yes, right. How to Be an Anti-Racist.
I should have known
American author
this.
and historian Ibram X. Kendi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't read it. Do you know anything else about it? Time of authorship. Synopsis relates his evolving concept of racism thematically through the events of his own life over 4 decades.
Nice. We should read it.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, what else? Eddie, let's go to Edom Online for that. Oh, but not the Spanish one. Okay, I can get this. Edom Online. Here we go. Future sponsor of the show, Edom Online. Eddie. Mid 15th century Scottish EDYDY. Is that how you say that? You got some. You speak Scottish.
You'd probably say Yiddy.
Mm-hmm. Idiot.
Yiddy.
Possibly related to Old Norse. What does that say?
Ida.
Ida. That's a D. It's kind of a weird D. Or there's something on my screen. I don't know. No, that's weird. That's like a different character. Whirlpool from Proto-Germanic ith, a second time, again, which is related to the old common prefix ed, again, backwards, repetition, turning, forming such words as edingung, reconciliation, edgift, restitution, edniwien, to renew, restore, edweir, to retrace one's steps. Okay, compared to the Old English edwheel, eddy, vortex, whirlpool. Prefix is from the Proto-Indo-European root eti, above, beyond. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's just whirlpool from, back in the old Proto-Indo-Europeans.
I
Okay,
think
Moss.
bosun.
Oh, yeah, bosun. That'll be
BOSN.
an Edinburgh.
No, BOSN.
BOSM? Bosom?
N.
N, yeah.
There's no O. BOS.
Oh,
N.
but no, that's the abbreviation version. That's like the captain version of bosun, I think. Or maybe it's spelled
BOSUN.
Yeah, like that. There we go. Which is already itself an abbreviation. A mid-century respelling to reflect the modern pronunciation of boatswain.
Nice.
Bosun. From mid-15th century, from Old English wagon from bat, boat. Old Norse svein, boy. So it's like a boat boy, boatswain, the officer, the warrant officer who in the Old Navy was responsible for all the gear that set the ship in motion and all the tackle that kept her at rest. He also summons the hands to their duties with a silver whistle. Phonetic spelling bosun. Bosun is attested from 1840. Fowler, 1926, writes, the nautical pronunciation bosun has become so general that to avoid it is more affected than to use it.
I like that. That's cute.
So boatswain is probably the type of word that like Moira on
a boatswain.
What's this ragged boatswain doing? And she'd be talking about like I don't know. She's
good
great.
Old Moira.
Okay, well, boatswain, bosun. Pretty certain it'll just be boast. Yeah. Okay, well that looks good. Let's take one more gander and see if we. Oh, okay. Here we go. Reel, dance done to fiddle music. Let's see about reel as a dance. frame turning on an axis. Lively Highland dance is noun 2. 1580s, probably a special use of reel, noun 1, which is the frame turning on an axis. So it relates to that, which had a secondary sense of a whirling movement, or from reel version 1, applied to the music for such a dance from the 1590s. So reel, turning, spinning, kind of. That makes sense. You could definitely. I'm sure that they do a lot of spinning around in a reel. Should we see if we can see on YouTube maybe some people dancing a reel?
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna get a lot of like, this is my reel, like an actor.
Yeah, right. We'll do reel dance. We'll do we'll see what comes up with that. The best Irish dance video ever, reel Irish dance music.
This is the checkers game where grandson and granddad
now we're sponsored
will
by
bond.
VRBO.
This is the kitchen where
That kind of looks unreal, doesn't it?
Totes.
It's a lot of it's kind of like the stuff that we're seeing now is like tap dancing, clogging, but mixed with Irish dance, which Irish dance doesn't typically have, or doesn't always have to have like taps, right? They're not tapping.
They're always kind of stomping, like Lord of the Dance style.
Okay, but these guys have tap shoes, like they actually have.
Well, it tends to sound like that. Have you ever seen that and seen it in person?
No. Let's see. Let's get a little taste of the Lord of the Dance. What's that guy's name? Michael Flatley. Okay, let's just catch a little tidbit of this Lord of the Dance finale.
Oh my. Wait for it. Oh, turn the music up.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Now we got to do this. Play. And full screen mode is unavailable. Learn more. Okay, how about that? We're going to skip ahead to some good stuff. Let's do real good finale is going to come at the
Feels
end,
like
right?
You're going a little far.
Okay,
there. Let's go here. Yeah.
Oh, that was the whole big stuff.
What a headband.
You're right. It is very tap. They might have taps on their sleeves, but hard to tell.
Look at that full house.
People are lovely. I like guys that wear jackets but no shirts.
His chest just runs hot.
I mean, yeah,
Nothing else.
I get that.
Full length pants, jacket, but right down the center is what's hot.
Ooh-wee. Okay, well.
Standing ovation.
That was real nice. Okay, I think we'll call it there and give ourselves a couple 5 minutes each for.
Sure. I mean, I don't know how we would follow that with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, did you come prepared, Lindsay?
I did, and maybe I should go first because mine is a bit related to Ireland.
Oh, terrific! Well, should I pull up a browser tab for you?
No, well, not unless you want to. It's a book. I read last weekend the book Normal People by Sally Rooney. Have you read this or heard of this?
I have.
Did you watch the series on Hulu?
I haven't watched the series, but I have. Oh, no, not that book. I was going to get that book lent to me by David and Chantel because it's one of their favorites.
Did he do it as an arts section already?
No.
He might have.
But he lent me the book Conversations
with Friends, which I'm going to read next.
And I really enjoyed the first half, and then I haven't continued.
Took a time out.
Yeah. Rooney, what's the name?
Sally Rooney.
Sally Rooney. Yeah. Okay.
Crushed this book in a day. It just gripped me, I guess. How do I articulate this? She does such a good job of making you feel like not only that you're a fly on the wall, kind of witnessing what's going on, but also that you can like hear the thoughts of these people. So originally I had watched the Netflix series Normal People and loved it. It was very I thought it was so great. Mikey and I just cruised through it. I think last winter, whenever it came out. It was phenomenal. But what I like even more about the book is in the show, you understand that the male character experiences anxiety, and you kind of witness that, but you don't get his inner thinking. And that's one of the things I loved so much about the book, is that you get to kind of read what he's thinking in the moment that it's happening and understand just these just think about miscommunication and how, assumptions can really lead to kind of a sliding doors situation. There's this situation in the book where, am I allowed to say it? Am I spoiling anything?
Spoil away. Go spoilers now.
They're both in college. He's from more of a blue collar family, and she's from a wealthier background.
Takes place in Ireland.
Does take place in Ireland. And he has to go. He's going to have to go home. He's going to have to move out of his flat because he can't afford to live there because of having just lost his job. And so he's going to have to move home for the summer to go work. And so inside you read him thinking and hoping that she will end up letting him live with her. But when he goes over, what she says is, he says, well, I'm going to have to move out of my flat. And she just assumes, I'm assuming that you're going home. And instead of saying to her, I'm hoping that, I could stay with you, he's like, well, yeah. And then it turns into this thing where it's like, well, I'm assuming you want to see other people then. And they completely break up when it was totally unnecessary. Anyway, yeah. I enjoyed the book just because it felt like a very raw, unfiltered look at just an actual human being. There was nothing fantastical about it. But it was just fascinating. I don't know. It's almost like, how you enjoy people watching at the airport? It's like that. Just raw, unfiltered look at other human beings living their life.
Yeah. Is it, Conversations with Friends has a narrator, has a first person. Does this have a main narrator?
You kind of go back and forth between hearing maybe in their head or viewing it from their perspective. And so you get a little bit of both of their perspectives, but there's no other narrator.
Gotcha. Yeah, a thing I remember from Conversations with Friends is that I think there's no quotation marks around people when they're speaking.
Yes. That's the same.
It's the same in there, yeah. Which was surprisingly not that hard to do without. I mean, it was definitely. I'm not arguing for the abolishment of the quotation mark in writing. It's
not yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think the legal profession will continue to make use of it. And, the academic profession, they're all about those quotation marks, citing and all of that. But yeah, for the way that we speak, and who knows? Yeah, eventually, if that's the way the people everyone writes, then that's the way that.
Yeah, it'll be like bosun and boatswain.
Yeah.
To use them would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, then I guess that's one of those books where I feel like I need to finish it so I can return it. That's the terrible thing to hold on to a friend's book for a really long time. And if David were here, I'm sure he'd just be like, "Oh, Daniel, you're fine." Like that. I don't know what he'd say. Is that what would David say?
Oh, I think that you're probably spot on.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Okay, cool. Well, I have honed. I've sort of like dialed in now in this space of time my my thing. I'm gonna take us to the great IMDb app, the Internet Movie Database, and I'm gonna talk about a TV series that almost through the first season, and my wife and I are watching it together, and it's called For All Mankind. It's on Apple TV. It stars your Joel Kinnaman, and people may know him from Altered States, the first season. You might know him from the RoboCop remake, Suicide Squad. He's kind of the head of he's the kind of
I know him from The Killing.
The Killing, yep.
Such a great series.
Yeah, he's been around and making he's in the TV show Hannah. He's in one of the later seasons of the House of Cards.
He's great.
Yeah, he's really good. And so in this, he plays astronaut Edward Baldwin. Okay, now I will probably there'll probably be some spoilers here because I think there's certain stuff that comes together over the course of just a few episodes. But if you don't have any objection, I'll probably lay out some some things that happen over the course of a
sure, but don't do too much. Maybe I want to watch it.
Okay. I'll keep it.
Keep it in third gear, not fifth.
There's certain things that you'll be able to to see already because there's like things popping up here, right? Sure. So it's an alternate history for how the space race could have turned out if the Russians had landed on the moon first, which is not that crazy to imagine.
No.
They were first in space. They had the first spacewalk. They had, by all accounts, a lot more advanced kind of, just sort of like concepts of space travel than the U.S., but the U.S. managed to eke out a moon landing first. And so, that leads to things like, the movie First Man is not about Yuri Gagarin, the first human to go to space. It's about Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. Yeah. And, it's just kind of arbitrary to say that the race, really was to get to the moon. And what this series does is, in its alternate telling, it sort of shows us how kind of arbitrary that was and how things could have really turned out different. For example, in this alternate one, they land a man on the moon first, the Russians, and then the Americans land some men on the moon, and then and the race continues to be hot there because the U.S. wants to they still want to win whatever we're racing towards against the Russians. And so they keep going back to the moon a lot, and they want to have a military base on the moon and like just sort of like really lock the Russians out if possible.
Yeah.
But it's, it still takes time, takes years. I don't think they take too many liberties in terms of like what was possible. I think what they show is that like ultimately we haven't been back to the moon since the Apollo missions because we won the space race, and then it was like, oh, we kind of, it wasn't we just didn't see any value in it. And whereas here, because it becomes this kind of frontier for, who's ahead in the game, they keep going back a lot, and they have the technology to do it. It's not that we could have done it more if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But then the Russians, after the Americans have landed man, the Russians land a woman on the moon. In it's like 1971 or something at this point, or 1970, or it might even be 1969, like in the first year of because it still takes place on that timeline. It's like the Americans. Buzz Aldrin is depicted in it. Joel Kinnaman plays a fictional character, a fictional astronaut, but they place them at NASA during the, another main character is Werner von Braun, who's the head of NASA, and those famous astronauts. So it's all pretty close. It's basically just like, that's the thing that's different in this universe, is the Russians got there first.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
It's quite good. It is produced and created by Ronald Moore, who is the creator of Battlestar Galactica and the producer, creator of Outlander, by way of Star Trek, Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine.
That's
writer.
cool.
So he's a very creative mind, and this is another kind of take. I think it's a very interesting. It's very kind of slow, a little cerebral in places, but really, really good so far.
Nice.
And there's a second season too, so I'm excited to get to that. Well, there you heard it here. Maybe not first, maybe not second, but you heard it here. And Lindsay, any other shout outs before we close up for the evening?
No, I feel good.
Close up shop. Great.
I feel good about it.
Well, please, if you like us, thank you. We like you too. If you want to like us more, you can click a like button on Instagram. Follow us there at Crosspod Wordcast, or follow us on Facebook or on Twitter at Xpod Wordcast. You can see us on live every Thursday night at 5:30 on Twitch at Salton Studios, which where we are produced out of. Thanks to producer Sam. You can also follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube at Crosspod Wordcast. And Lindsay, did you think of one yet?
Nope.
A sign off? All right.
Nope.
Well, then that's a pretty good place to stop a recording. Uno's Pizza.